Hello, hopefully this is going to work. Let me see. How are we getting on? Oh no. You don't forget something. I forgot my mic. There we go. Hello is what I was saying, but you probably didn't hear that. Let's see how we get on. Right, yeah, well, it looks like we're live. Oh, wow, that actually happened quite fast as well, so maybe there's not as much delay. Oh, let's hope my internet's fixed. Shouldn't probably say that word, but we'll see how we get on. So, who have we got here then? Red Dragon, Arund Takar, Tenjikan, Arnab, SM Sahil. Am I loud and clear, by the way? That's probably a more important thing, isn't it? Yeah, it seems to be coming through all okay from my end. So you ain't live? I hope I am live. Erwin Sunny Ray, Daniel Phenomo. Nice to see you all. Lunar Lotus playing along with the music there. So good to see you all here. Let me know. Yep, we're loud and clear. That's good to know. Thanks very much, Lunar Lotus, Erwin Sunny Ray. Appreciate that. Right, so this video is continuing with the competition results. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the end this time. So make sure you put your votes in. I'm sure lots of people are already voted. Well, I've seen that lots of people have already voted, so that's all good to go. So yeah, we'll continue. What else do I need to say? Oh yeah, and theme for the next competition, that's the other thing. I'm just having a look at what people are saying. We're all good. Yeah, so theme for the next competition. Someone said masks, and it sort of caused a bit of debate. And people were sort of, I don't really want to think about the horrible situation. We won't say what it is that we've got going on at the moment, and they want a distraction. So I think maybe I agree with them, actually. That's just very, very precise. Maybe I agree with them. But I think so. Keeping away from masks, keep away from anything COVID related would be good, I think. So we'll so be thinking about that anyway. Right, so I believe we got up to. I will move a little bit faster because we're just rounding off and saying hello and perhaps having a chat about the next competition. So it'll be a shorter one today. It's kind of just to make sure everything's fine with my internet, a little bit of a test, and see how we get on. Yeah, so hopefully you understand. Hello Dark Side, nice to see you. Okay, so we were on to I think we did look at 3D baskets, but we'll have another quick look is what I'm trying to say there. So just thinking about the lighting here, not much coming from the bulb here, or well, you could say not much, but it just looks really overly lit, so a bit more ambient, so darken all these areas around here and just have the light bulb would look a bit cooler, I think. So a quick one there. Generally I like your materials and things. Watch out for hard edges. It screams CG. So well done, CG Basket, good job. Raf, my humble participation to this nice competition. The rich kid's own magic book, nicely finished with gold and jet lights. Yep. Silver rings, mahogany stick, very popular as presents for offspring of billionaires, bankers, offshore investors. Am I just reading this badly? Probably. Made in the Cayman Islands. Anyway, so let's have a look at Raf's work. This is nice, isn't it? I think you've put loads of effort into the book, which looks really good, and things like the cards looking cool, but we've lost a bit of detail on these cups at the back here. But I can see why you chose to put the cups in, because it's the magic cups, obviously. And the cool crystal ball in the background there. Yeah, so again, perhaps a little bit of work on the lighting, using different coloured lights perhaps for interesting effects, maybe to highlight one area. I do like it though, I think it's a very good piece. I like the bunny rabbit as well. We've got a question. Is there a prize for the winner? There isn't this time round, but I'm in conversations with a few people about prizes and things. Maybe getting a... Well, I won't say what it is for the next competition this is, because you never know, these things might not come out to fruition. It's always a tricky one with prizes because I don't really want to have to send something off to some country and pay lots of shipping, and therefore it becomes quite expensive. But there's a possibility. It's more for fun, really, these competitions. Snake venom. So that, I hope that answers your question, Danny32. I suppose it's nice to have prizes, isn't it? It makes them more official, these competitions, isn't it? These competitions started off just as a bit of let's have a little competition, and now they've grown into this. I think often we have, probably won't be on this one, but there's often about a view count of about 4,000, so it's quite a lot, although the average view duration is fairly low, so maybe they're not sticking around. Anyway, you're all here. There's 75 of you here, so a lot smaller in scope. So this snake venom's a lot smaller in scope than I wanted to make. But it will have to do baby steps towards improvement. That's the way, isn't it? And that's the thinking. It's good. Oh, I like this. That's nice. That's good. It's quite a nice, clever idea, I think. This very interesting text you've got on the water there as well. I like that. Yeah, that was really good fun. Obviously, you want it to go a bit more elaborate. Perhaps a bit of camera movement, simple camera movement moving in to this area here, I think would have been good. Very nice. Okay, so it's just suddenly taken me to the end of the competition. That's a bit frustrating. Where are we? There you go. Okay, this is cool, isn't it? Shin Hollow. The magic of books lays in our own imagination. I like that, actually. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. I feel like we need to zoom in on this one because it's quite an interesting one, isn't it? Let's get there. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Yep, I like that. Really nice, these. It's interesting. I wonder how you made them, actually. Whether you did sort of grease pencil or just a wireframe render with an emission. Yeah, fun stuff. Do let us know. I've lost my stream. Am I going to teach anything today? No, it's just the competition winners, competition entries, and talking about that. Hopefully on Friday. I'll be back streaming on Friday. All going well. We'll see. Who knows? Okay, so I suppose we are talking about composition, so there's a bit of teaching there. With this one, I think the background, like the ladder, looks really rigid and sort of sharp. Just softening those sort of areas. We lose a bit of detail that there's a window here. I didn't realise there was because this dolphin's going into it. So watch out for your location of items. Difficult to see it when you are the creator though, isn't it? A Carter 87, my first solo. Delightful. Where's the magic book? It looks nice though. Maybe there's a magic book on the desk? I don't know. There it is. It's over there. Magic book was the theme of the competition. Oh, good stuff. But yeah, nice book. Well done. Croc. Oh, I think I gave you the front cover slot, didn't I? Croc. Looking good. Yeah, the Bob Marley poster in the background. Oh, actually, did someone say Jimi Hendrix? Is that Jimi Hendrix? I thought it was Bob Marley. I think it's Bob Marley, actually. It's difficult to tell, actually, isn't it? So yeah, Croc. This is nice, isn't it? I like the lighting, and I think that's why I put it on the thumbnail, because if you look at it there, it works as a thumbnail, doesn't it? So it's a good one. Did I put it on the thumbnail? Well, who knows? Thank you very much, Site Gamer. They're saying they love my videos. Who doesn't, eh? Yeah, I like the details. I feel like this is really nice, the way it bulges here. As if it's sort of trying to release the power. But I feel like we could do some indentations into the metal around here. And this lock here is quite crisp, and the chain's quite crisp. That's the only thing I would say about that. Looks nice though. I like the shards of light. Great fun. So we've got one on ArtStation from Fovamp. Had a lot of fun making this one and learned an absolute ton. UV unwrapping, Boolean modifier, procedural texturing. I won't read all that, but I can see good deadlines and motivation and all those sort of words. Yeah, cool. Oh, this is good fun. Yeah, I like it. Oh, in fact, you posted just on the Discord a moment ago, didn't you, saying, "Oh, I didn't get any feedback. I hope to get some." There, so you're getting some, and you got some from the community as well. It's great. It's easy to get a bit lost in the image though. So it takes a bit of time for the image to stand out. The character to stand out. I suppose our eyes are drawn here and here, but then over to areas like this where these lights are. It's always a tricky one getting the lighting right, but that's the thing I would focus on next. It's a brilliant piece in terms of all this sort of architecture and stuff happening here, and it looks awesome, except it could go that stage further with even better lighting. So think about focusing lights, spotlights, for example. Make these much dimmer, that sort of thing. But really nice work, really nice work. Do like that one. Fovamp, well done. Edit, or Edit, perhaps. My first entry in a competition. Hope you like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. If you see that focus light, it works really nicely, doesn't it? It's probably a bit overpowering. Perhaps we need a bit more from the candlelight. I feel like, I don't know if the camera angle works. Maybe it does. I'm liking this. I'm not sure about the ghost. Is that ghost in the jar? Maybe not so much of an emission, just a bit of an emission. So it's a friendly ghost in a jar. Because it looks like it was outside and it's escaped. It took me a while to realise it was in the jar because it's so emissive that it loses any of its lighting around it and stuff. Or maybe more refraction in the glass. Actually, is it outside the glass? I'm a bit confused now. You see that? Yeah. So can you see my issue with the emission? I'm losing the chat now. Hold on. There's loads of people saying stuff. Thank you, Quantum Mobile Games. This is very cool. Your internet back? Yes, so my internet is back finally. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Nice to see all you people here. Darkside, Reaper Gaming, Croc, Frank. Is that from Rick and Morty? Not sure. So we've got another question. cintiq. Is there any good tutorials about 3D modeling, rigging characters, exporting them into Unity? Because I have no idea how to do it. It's really tough. I'm doing a course on that actually. It's a paid-for course because then I can go into more detail. But I don't know of any that follow the whole process. I have got one which is for 2.79, so you could have a look at that. Pretty much the same, just menus in a different place. Anyway, more about the competition. Back to the competition, people. So I really like that. Nice piece. Yeah, watch out for the emission stuff. I also made a little animation. Let's have a look at your animation then, shall we? Oh. Oh dear. Well, I had this problem last time, didn't I? And maybe I just can't play them from here and I have to download them. But I feel like it's worth a go. Because I kind of want to test things out as well. No, it's fine when it downloaded. Ah, there we go. Look, that makes... Oh, look. Oh, that looks brilliant now. Oh, yeah. Oh, look how the flames moved. Oh, they need to keep flickering though. That's good. I feel like if he had a light that followed him around, so an emission around him, so he glowed and made things glow as he was moving. Oh, it's good stuff. I like it. Awesome stuff. Sorry, I should have gone full screen there, but yeah. So Frank asking a question: what course am I doing? It's a full character course with easy rigging and easy animation. No full in-depth animations, but we'll talk about how to add animations to it and how to rig it easily. It's more about the character creation process, but it will be, like I say, a paid-for course. Sorry to all my fans who want everything for free. I appreciate that. I try and do as much as I can for free, but the YouTube is a bit of a pain because I did a course recently about doing a fancy castle on a low poly island, floating island. Oh, not making much sense. But it's sort of, as the course goes on, the views go down, and then you sort of get discouraged almost because it's bringing your average view down of your channel and all that sort of stuff, and you almost don't want to finish the courses. And so doing courses on YouTube can be quite a tough one, really. Willing to pay if it's good. Well, we'll have to wait and see if it's good. I think the art. I'm quite pleased with how it's going, and it's good doing it like this because I can really focus on it and know that because people have paid for it, they want in-depth content rather than something that just quickly looks good. Which there'll be about 25% of your YouTube followers would just want, not even followers actually. They're not subscribers. They look at something quick. I'm going off on one, aren't I? Anyway. Let's forget about that and back to the competition. So, Sansai. Here's my entry. Everything is handcrafted except the texture on the floor. Okay, so everything's handcrafted. Interesting. It's very fun to build. I tried to keep the meshes as clean as possible. Learned a lot from this project. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's on YouTube, so I have to mute them unless it specifically says these are all non-copyright music. I like this. Very interesting. Very... what's the word, uniform in a sense that they're all turning the same rate, but maybe that's the magic behind it. Yeah, I like this. I do feel like the composition is very, very flat and sort of symmetrical, which sometimes is a good thing, but if you've got an animation, get some camera movement in there, I think, and sort of sweep in is my suggestion. But that's a nice piece, that. I like that. I like it a lot. We've got a Frank. Just seeing what people are saying. We usually skip Frank, don't we? That's the tradition, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Frank. It's the next level, isn't it? And I think generally I do sort of beginner tutorials, don't I? But the next level don't do so well on YouTube, to be honest. Most people are sort of quickly looking for beginner tutorials and stuff. So yeah, paid for courses seem to be make more sense, and then I could put more effort into them. Let's have a look at Frank, shall we? Oh, look at this. That's quite nice, that, isn't it? It's quite nice. Oh. I have to mute it. I have to mute it. Hopefully, that won't be enough. Oh, that is poor, that is. That's very nice. I like that a lot. I'm going to do that once again. This is good. I think Frank's getting a bit better, isn't he? I think he is. This is great. I would like to show. It's non-copyright, is it? It's non-copyright music. Okay, Frank's on here and he's saying it's non-copyright. We'll play it with the music then. All right. Better be non-copyright. I'm coming for you, Frank. Coming down to London. Sorry. Right, waiting for the music. Is my sound up actually? Yeah, it is. Pretty good. That's really good. It's really, really good. The only thing that's missing, I don't know why you didn't, just have a slight bit of camera movement because it's 3D, so make the most of it being 3D. So just the slight turn of the camera and it brings things alive a bit more. The biggest downside is things like this Arsenal rubbish that we've got here. Actually, I like Arsenal as a football club. I think they're great. It's brilliant. I love the textures. Really, you've done really well with the unwrapping of these books and things. The pillow's kind of cool. I think, remember the rule of 3? It's an interior design trick, but put things in 3. So put another couple of pillows there as well, perhaps. Would be good. It's great though. It's really great. The book's a bit flat as well. Maybe I'm just being really hypercritical because it's really good. A bit of page bulge, if that's what you can call it. Oh, thank you very much, Nico. I really appreciate that. My alerts aren't working suddenly. They were working before the internet went down. Now they're not working. So I'm sorry about that. It's supposed to go, oh, thank you very much, like that, and echo a bit. So I'll just do it anyway. Much appreciated. That is a good job, Frank. Well done. You should be very proud of yourself, but don't get a big head.
Well, thank you very much.
They are working. They're just really delayed. Thank you. Number 1 fan as well. Oh, there we go. Obviously are. All right, so we've got... Is that an entry? That's a bit confusing. Is just you here to let me know if this is an entry? It must be because people have put fire next to it. I'm just afraid to click on a link that has no description or something. I suppose I could play it off screen. Let's do So let's just double check it's an entry. It looks like it is, yeah. There we go. Again, sounds off. It's a bit dull without sound, but I have to know. Oh, the camera's gone off script a bit. Ooh, oh, there we go. That's quite creepy, actually. I like that. Yeah, nice. Do you know, today, I think, did I read an article saying, well, read a headline saying, is it FBI or whoever it is, have released the UFO files today, probably because of all this COVID stuff, that they think they can just sort of release it and no one will notice. That was really cool. I like that. Well done. Speaking of conspiracies and stuff. Yeah, that's my live screen, that's right. Yeah, nice work, Just You. I would concentrate on your texturing next. The animation looked quite cool. Well, look at the camera motion and the way it was moving in. Perhaps keep the focus. Focus your camera on an empty. I think that would be good. Yeah, the UFO files, that was it. Yeah, UFOs are unidentified flying objects, so that's all they are. But it's kind of cool. I've always got a fascination. I think everybody has a fascination in that, but I'm very much a non-conspiracist, except when it comes to my own government and their response to certain outbreaks recently. Loaded for life. I think all you were missing was... sorry, I'm looking at the questions and I'm getting a bit distracted. Where are we? Right, you're still doing freelance game art assets. Well, I've finished the Atlas Empire project, and I think they're doing a full release. They're doing sort of beta releases and stuff like that. But I've got obviously the Friday work that I'm doing, but I'm taking on less and trying to concentrate more on the course. I'll probably do more after I've finished that course, I think. Focus on one thing at a time. I'm getting a bit overloaded otherwise. Anyway, Loaded for Life. Let's have a look. This looks quite interesting. Let's just quickly. The thumbnail looks quite inviting, doesn't it? So that's a good one. Although it does distract a bit with these areas. So remember, the bright areas are what we focus on. So I do focus here to start off with, but then I jump here, then here, and you need to guide the eye. But I like the idea here. This is good fun, this sort of mountain coming out of the book. That's what I imagined when I was thinking of the magic book, of something coming out of it like this. That's cool. And again, the colours on the sort of table thing here, the reflections and things, is a bit too bright. So just watch out for that. It's cool though, I like that one. Hopefully this pace isn't too quick, but I was going to go quicker than this, but I'm just sort of getting a bit overconfident now because it keeps saying excellent connection over there, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go then. Excellent connection, let's make the most of it. Tim Howe 93. This one looks good in the thumbnail, but when I click on it, then I suddenly realise there's a person here. And I really like this low poly look. You've mastered the lighting aspect of low poly and getting... it focuses our eyes and attention, and putting it on the cant like that, sort of rotating your camera, nice idea. But it's just this person needs to just maybe come back a little bit, or maybe be really slightly turning to the side, because it was just difficult to see what was going on with... I couldn't make out what this was for a while, and then suddenly, it's a person looking at this book, and then it's a great idea because it gives you a sense of scale. Brilliant. But maybe it needs more of a silhouette. Maybe he needs a head torch or something, or a lamp in his hand or something like that. Sorry, the hand there. To focus light on him and the book. And yeah, does that make sense? Tricky one. Well, I've just realised I've pinned the message, and we can get rid of that now. Unpinned message. Yeah, so there we go. I like that one though. I like the chunky book. The chunky book looks good. Yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. I just feel like it could go a stage further with minimal effort. Nice work. MXM. Here's my book doing some magic. We better download these actually, because they make me panic that my internet's crashing. So let's open it from here. Cool, man. Monkey head. That's instant disqualification. Using the monkey head. I like it. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? Good fun. Yeah, so think about the size of your texture. So these bricks are massive compared to the chair. But I like all the effort that's gone into everything. Lots of lighting in there. and the funny beard and things. Loads going on, and I like the fact that you've added character to the legs of the table and things. That helps it an awful lot. But just think about the texture sizes. I mean, it might be that you want everything to look really big and bulky and chunky, and it sort of works. But because they're so realistic in the actual texture, you have to watch out for that, I think. It could be an opinion thing. So I always do that, thinking that's the close, because YouTube does that. But it's where are we up to? Philippe Le Pilot. Let's have a look. Sorry, did I just get a question there? No. I do have a simple video on camera rotation, but maybe I should do some more detailed stuff on camera work and stuff like that. This is good. Excellent stuff. I'm going to open the original because I want to see this a bit bigger. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I feel like the shape of the body seems slightly out, just slightly out. Her chest sort of slopes down and goes. It sort of lost a bit of shape. Lost a bit of shape in this area. It might just be. It's a tricky one to know what it is, and maybe the textures here are a little flat in terms of. Maybe it's just a bit of the lighting. Maybe that's all it is, because it just feels a bit flat in this area. This is quite nice though. This has got some sort of interesting sort of lighting going on here. Nice textures as well. Nice character within the warped wood and stuff. That's good fun. The cauldron seems a bit bumpy as well. Minor points really, because this is really cool and good fun. So yeah, Philippe often posts his work, and it's really great. So I'm being sort of hypercritical there to try and help you move along. But it's a really great piece of work. Hopefully I'm not being too critical here, am I? Maybe got my critical hat on. I don't know. When will the next competition be? We have one once a month, and it's usually the last Sunday of the month is the deadline. That's the thinking. Although I haven't really. It just sort of happened, the competitions. They're just building a building into mega competitions these days. Maybe a fat witch. Yeah, perhaps give the witch a bit more personality. The face is quite cool, it's got to be said. The face is really good. But the body, it seems a forced pose and a sort of floating. It's really difficult to get right. I struggle with that when I'm posing my sculpts, and they just don't feel like they've got that motion to them, and it's really hard. Okay, so Dave Callaghan, that's right, isn't it? 3 weeks, this is my first entry to the competition. Sam Remy's Evil Dead. Sound made with synths and mic, no copyright. Thank you very much. I can actually play them then. Ooh. That's great. I like that. Let's just do a replay, and I'll do it without the sound now. I feel like if with a bit of lighting from the side we could add a few more shadows, because it looks really flat and a little bit strangely flat, if that makes sense. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it looks almost like that's just the texture rather than what I believe is actually a sculpt. So a light from this side giving it more shadows is the next stage, because it's really, really good. And again, a minor change will make it that I think really, really good, really, really good, instead of really, really, really good. Really, who knows what I'm saying there. It takes me to the end of the competition suddenly. That's strange. We're here. We are getting there. Okay, yeah. What are people saying on the chat then? What are people saying? Yep, no, we're all good. Just people commenting on this stuff. The concept in movies, we use magic books to evoke power and bring it in our world. In this case, it is the opposite. A skeleton reaches from the book inside our world to take a drink. No copyright. Okay, so we'll. That's great. That's great. Oh, so it loops as well, is it? Oh, that's good. That's quite clever. I think that's really, really nice. I like your animation style, the sort of jump, pop, and it's got real action and emotion to it as well. And the skeleton reaching around, I think that you're quite talented in that. Really good to see. Like that shaking there, the shaking and it bursts open, that's good. And the way it falls, and you've got follow through with the action of the book folding down. I'm really impressed with this, really like it. Yeah, depth of field is quite nice as well. It's just really good. I feel like things like these books look a bit strange. We've got sort of... it feels a bit more sort of hand-painted around here, and blocky with these, and then the books look really real because they're using real textures, so maybe a bit more sort of stylized on the other books because this is so stylized. That's the only thing that I would say. So if you put some stylized books in the background, then it's a wonderful portfolio piece. Really nice work. Absolutely love that one. Griff. Griff does, what is it called? Well, it's browser based. So let's have a look. Oh, image. Oh no, it's in the 3D world. Sorry, yeah. So it's arrows to move, isn't it? Yeah. So if I go into here, so yeah. So it's 3D. So it's a bit like Sketchfab sort of thing, but there's a bit more going on, perhaps. Any way where I could submit my book entry after the competition ends? Well, you could actually put it to the end of this competition and we can have a quick look, but you can't be entered into the voting. Oh, it's moved on since last time I've seen it, Griff. Oh, look. Oh, look. Can I... hang on, why does it... do I middle mouse? Oh, where do I go? Oh, this is great. It's turned into a gaming stream. It's going to be, and yeah, I'll just commentate on me gaming at the moment. You can see I'm quite good at these controls. Do you know, I don't really watch gaming channels, so I don't know what they say, but I get the impression they, I don't know, what do they do? Do they say, yeah, what am I talking about? This is the bit I was expecting. This is quite good stuff, Griff. Nice. So let's click on the book. Oh, I like it. Can I click on the book again? Yep, we'll click on the book to close it. And I believe I can click on the book again. And the pages change. Oh, how magic. Is there anything else I can click on? I can't remember. I don't think so. Just double checking around the place. Oh, I did. Look, I've got a card now. I've picked up a card. It's good, isn't it? Oh, will this door open? It does. Oh, I'm a bit surprised. I'm just going to sneak around the corner here. Oh, I'm going to sneak up on him. Shh. Surprise! What am I doing? Well, you put me in a gamer mode there, Griff. Just checking if he does anything or the fire does anything. Clicking around like you do in these sort of adventure games. This is great. I would have liked to see more animation though. What you're supposed to do is magic and you mimic them. Absolutely love it. This is great fun, isn't it? I'm supposed to be critiquing and I've got a magic card. Am I supposed to give him the magic card or something? Oh no. Book opened. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Oh, there's sound as well. So hopefully I didn't miss the sound. Sorry about that if I've missed some sound. He's exercising. That's what he was doing. He's just exercising. I'm going back to the book. Yeah, no, there is no sound. But it's really good, isn't it? He's done a great job there. I love that. Anyway, moving on. I suppose it's tricky to know what you can build on with this one because how far you can go with the textures and things. But hand painted would be fine, and you could do that if you want to go the hand painted route. I love what you're doing, Griff. Nice work, really great. People liking that. It's great fun, isn't it? Okay, so Zuni, I dedicated to this less time than I would have liked. Sorry, I'm reading it badly, but oh well. Here goes my first entry. I like it, and I like what you've done with the lighting, and you've got that sort of overhead glow, god rays, whatever you might call them. I'm just really pleased. I'm noticing there's usually a huge lag, and there's not that big a lag, which is lovely. It's just a lovely experience to see the screen over here with what everybody's watching, and there's not a huge lag. How wonderful. Oh, this is amazing. Maybe my internet is fixed. I don't know. I don't want to say it too loudly in case it dies. Anyway, the thing missing, I think, is it missing? You've got a light that's on these books. Can you see that light here? And I feel like we don't want any light this side. So, well, I say that. We want just a tiny bit of ambient light. So, and maybe some more texture on these books. That's the only thing for me that's missing from this, is we've got a lot of detail around here, and we could do with less. Less is more in this case. Hopefully that made sense. It might be a bit confusing, but it's a nice piece, that, Zuni. Good job. Doomster EG. I need to learn how to light better, as it didn't turn out the way I envisioned it. Still happy with it regardless, and submitted 14 minutes earlier than last month. Oh, so there we go. Cool, man. It is a close deadline. Let's have a look. That's good, actually. No, it's good. I like the whole sort of big, massive library. It is tricky to get the lighting right, isn't it? But yeah, just keep experimenting. Experiment with colours, spotlights as well as other lights. Turn off all your lights and then add them slowly and build up a good techniques. I like the book as well. It gets very uniform at this point. You could sort of have some pages sort of more sticking out and things. Minor point. Really nice work. So this one was after the deadline, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, it was a bit after the deadline. So I'm not sure if it's in the actual voting or not. People chatting in the competition entries. How very dare they? Yep. Century Moon on there, on it. Not letting them chat in there, I tell you. The coin is from Grant's coin tutorial, right? I can't see the coin. Who knows? Shara Lee. PBR texturing with this piece. Very nice. Now it took me a while to figure out we were looking through a sort of portal here, and this seems to be a bit more sort of floating in front. It's because this vine goes all the way back. It looks like this vine attaches, but it's actually in the background. It's quite important, I think, to have no lights on the foreground here, so as sort of move, our eyes are drawn into this section because it's a very flat image. But it's a nice image, and yeah, you're doing very well with the modelling and everything like that, but just, again, it's the composition and lighting that will really boost it massively. I like it. Okay, so that's the end of that composition. We'll have a quick look at some of the other entries. Oh, that was a very nice one from Darkside there. Just 3D things. Sorry for the late entry. Time zone issues. Magical theory. That's cool though, isn't it? It's nice. Good. A book is actually a good exercise for texturing, isn't it? Perhaps that's a tutorial I ought to do. This is quite a fun one, isn't it? Nice work, and I like your textures. So I'm going to be very quick with these because they are late entries. That's a lovely one, isn't it? Cool. It's got real character, hasn't it? That's what I mean about nothing on this is uniform. So these sort of clasps or binder bits here are very individual, each one of them, or at least moved individually. And this strap isn't sort of uniform. It just all looks different and therefore has character. The pages have little rips in them. Really nice stuff. Love the swirls as well. That would have been a real contender for being a winner. Really, really lovely. It's taken from a blog. It's taken from a blog? Taken from a blog? That's Gleb's work. Is it actually someone else's work, please? So there's a few angry faces. Looks like the work of Gleb Alexander. So it's on Gleb's art station. Hopefully Darkside. Give me a link, people. Gleb Alexandrov is a great artist. This does look like a pro artist's piece of work, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And I think it would win the competition. So please be very careful if you are. Maybe I'm sure they were just joking, and maybe it's so iconic that maybe I should have recognised it myself. I love hello. Yeah. I love Gleb's work. He's a fantastic artist. So perhaps I should have recognised it, and maybe that's part of the joke. In competition chat. Hold on. What's going on? Ah, okay. This is the link. Looks... Oh dear. Maybe it was a mistake. I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt because you never know. Dark side is actually, so you're on here and it says everyone thanks, but yeah, just feeling a bit awkward now. Actually, maybe Gleb stole it from Dark Side. Benefit of the doubt. I don't think we can now. Oh, because coming on here and saying thanks everybody doesn't look good, does it? I mean, come on. What if Gleb is Dark Side? That's it. Gleb? Is that you? Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit speechless. Oh dear. Yeah, you got to be a little... The dark side of Gleb, that's what it is. I mean, you've got to be a bit careful with this, really, haven't you? Be very, very careful with that sort of thing because the word gets around and you'd be surprised that these, like recruiters, they talk to each other. The big companies, people network, and they know each other, and they'll say, oh, I got this guy who was trying to pass this off as their own and all this sort of stuff. So just watch out. Watch out. Just don't do it. Anyway, it's kind of good for us to see that because we can then talk about copyright. That was the intention of Darkside, wasn't it? Who is now quickly changing his name to something else. So he's not recognised. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go back to competition entries. I love Gleb's work there. Look at that. Oh, it's brilliant. He stole it from... I think that's what actually happened, Barbie. He stole it from Darkside. We'll have a word with Gleb. I'll chat to him. I'm absolutely loving that. That's a great way to finish the competition, really, isn't it? Okay, let's look at the voting next. So, where are we? Where's the voting thing? Over here. It's in the description if you haven't already, so go along and vote for the competition winner. So here it goes. So I've got to vote, haven't I? I really like... Oh dear. I do like Gleb's work. I think it's fantastic. Gleb's the winner, everybody. There's some great one. I mean, Griff's is awesome stuff there. This was cool, wasn't it? Love the animation in that. Just sort of briefly talking through each of them. A reminder of each. I love the feel of this. Just needs that composition change, in my opinion. There's some great stuff, isn't there? Oh, Frank's was all right, I suppose. Very good. Lovely piece there from Sensei. I did like this animation. That was really cool. It's got real character. Every piece sort of being different like that. Brilliant. And then Croc's work, nice. Yep, I like the Shin, the Hallows work as well. I like that piece there. There's some great stuff. I'm trying to remember that one from last time. Oh yes, yeah. And this one, Barney. Just quickly, briefly looking through again. I need the... Sorry, I'm going to have to... hopefully that's all right to go here. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Lunar Lotus is the one who's been sorting out the competition. So I've got the link there. But yes, thank you for pointing that out as well. You've got to be so careful. Well, no, not be careful, because that sounds like you've got to be careful if you're copying, doesn't it? You must, even when you're... Because when I was doing my low poly I inadvertently made it look exactly the same as a tutorial I had actually seen. So it was obviously in my head. It was a Maya tutorial. Maya, isn't it? A Maya tutorial, and it was so it's a very different tutorial, but the end result was very similar, and I got a little bit of criticism for that, I must say. Anyway, where are we? Which one's the editable one? The edit link. I think I can go to the results then. Yes I can I? Oh, can I? Oh, responsive there, sorry, it was already there. That's great. Let's go back to the competition. So yeah, because obviously you're going to want to borrow art from other people, look at what other people have done, and I'd certainly done that with this tutorial. In fact, looked all over the place, and I was actually, my main reference image that I was using was a completely different well, but it ended up, and I thought, oh, it's looking a bit like that one, and then I changed it, and it ended up looking like the previous tutorial, and they were really upset with me. I did like this one from Modem Head, I must admit. I might even have my votes, perhaps. I mean, look at the character there. It looks great. Nice one there. Poderayan. Lovely library there. I just feel like the angle needs to change. Just having a quick, brief look through again. Love the witch there from the Stoop Kid. Just changing that area there, I think, is a major thing. Warwolf. This was lovely, wasn't it? Warwolf's really fantastic. I think I just saw you on here, actually, didn't I? Really great work there. It's tricky, isn't it? Which is my preferred? Actually, I think Warwolf for me was is my vote. I ought to vote, actually. I haven't voted yet. Where's my page? Magic Book, Warwolf. Where are you? Yeah. Where are you? I'm on another page. Actually, that would probably be an easier way to look at them. Actually, I'll do that, and then we can sort of quickly scan through a bit quicker, can't we? Warwolf. There we go. Got my vote. Yeah, some lovely work. Really lovely work. You should all be very proud of yourselves. 2D piece there. Nice to see some 2D. I like this one as well. I like the setup there. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Oh, yeah. Nice one there as well. In this, you can actually look at the thumbnails again. I talk about thumbnails and how important they are. But have a sort of scan through. This one stands out, doesn't it? A nice, simple, clean thumbnail. This one stands out. And it's, yeah, so if it doesn't, so this is a good piece, but it's actually a bit confusing in the thumbnail. So things to think about, but loved Warwolves. I love that story idea. That was very special, I think. Yep, Frank for me. Indeed. Oh, have I lost my internet, have I? Oh no. Owen Sunny Ray, you're saying my internet standard, have I dropped frames at all? In fact, the stream says it's not dropped any frames at all, so I think it might be yours. Which I'm just so excited about. There's no drop frame messages. We're all good. I'm loving it. Haha. May I borrow your portfolio to apply for my next job at Pixar? To be honest, it's not good enough, my portfolio for a job at Pixar. You won't get the job. Maybe I've got imposter syndrome, perhaps, I don't know. But I don't feel like I'm a good enough artist for Pixar. But who knows? Maybe I should apply. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah, competition. Competition entries. I've got the things up here. Let's go to the competition results now. Oh, thought it was at the top here. Okay, it's here. It's here. Right, so I'll do a quick refresh. It probably updates live, but we'll do a quick refresh. Who's won then? It is this one here, which is Modem Head. So who came? Warwolf. I was expecting Warwolf. I mean, Modem Heads was really good as well, but just loved that story. I felt that had something in addition to Modem Heads. I suppose because we're all Blender artists, Modem Heads. Let's just have a quick look at both. Modem Heads was probably better in terms of the modelling, but the story of Warwolves was just fantastic. Yeah. Let's get to Modem Heads. It's fair. Where is it actually? There's Modem Heads. Can I click on it actually? Oh, that's not very good, is it? I'm not doing very well, am I? I'm going to play this in the background whilst we're thinking about the next theme and stuff.
Once upon a time, there was a king living in a castle made out of gold and diamonds. The man
That's just great.
had everything,
I think that's it for me. It's the story element, and look at all that animation. That's great. It's worth putting this in for a few competitions and stuff. Obviously, this is a competition, but I mean, sort of short animation competitions and things. If there's one thing I'd change, it is the texture of the wood. I think that would make a massive difference. Just in terms of the quality of the models. Yeah. Anyway, we ought to look at Modem Heads as well, of course. So I think that was just below, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. So there's an animation for that as well, isn't there? So I did say I was going to put that on the next stream front page, so we'll do that. That it does look nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Oh, that is good actually, isn't it? That's a good one. It is good. Oh, and someone pointed out that it's the crystal that's been pulled into the book by the magic. Oh, it is really good actually, isn't it? It's really good. I'd forgotten how good this was. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. Let's start it over here again. Just seeing. Seeing in people's comments and stuff. Frank being rude at me again. How dare you? Really nice. Really cool stuff. Absolutely love it. Okay, so well done to Modem Head. Start thinking about the theme for the next competition. Let's have a bit of a chat about the next competition then. Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. That's interesting. Actually, I haven't seen the newer version. It's quite old now, isn't it? But there is a newer version with... Did it have Johnny Depp in? Is that right? I don't know. Anyway. So where was I? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the chat, aren't I? So let's have Gleb's work up there. Darkside's work. In fact, I suppose I should run the animation on loop in the background, shouldn't I, for the winner? Because they deserve it, don't they? Just quickly streaming through them all again. Where is it? There it is. Let's put that up, put it on loop, and I'll turn the sound off. So next one, alien fruits. I like that. Steampunk. Have we not had steampunk yet? I feel like we've got to have had steampunk. Yep, it was Alice Through the Looking Glass. Oh, is that the name of it? I see what you mean there. Yeah, we've done cyberpunk, didn't we? Yep. Alien fruits is incredible. Yeah, I quite like the sound of alien fruits. We could even do a sort of a live next Wednesday, because I'm sort of thinking of things to model. We could do making an alien fruit together. People might enjoy that. I quite like that's a nice idea. Travel, transportation, that's a nice one as well. I feel like, have we not done that? I'm forgetting what we've done. Steam pink. I like it. Did you mean to type in punk? Because actually steam pink is quite a fun idea. Steam pink. The Matter of Time. I like that. Being vague like that. Alien animals, clocks. There's a bit of a lag, so probably people... Steampunk, diesel punk. Oh. What do people... I'm really liking the idea of alien fruits, because we could have a bit of fun sculpting, doing a sculpt session together next Wednesday. It would be quite a fun one to do. Quarantine dens. Nothing to do with quarantine. We're trying to keep away from anything virus related. Yummy fruits. Making the room we're stuck in. After Earth, I like that. Crab. Breakfast. Organic technology. These are quite fun ones. I suppose I need to get a quick voting system, don't I? That would be good. Alien foods, perhaps. Alien foods might be good. I just like the idea of fruits for some reason, having these sort of weird characters out of fruits. So rather than alien fruits, fruits that aliens eat, but aliens that look like fruit. It sort of jumped into my mind. It could be quite fun. The topic should be Frank. Frank as a topic. Alien porridge. Ice Age baby. It's a bit specific, that. Fraggles. Grant, I'm stuck as a newbie doing your tutorial. Is that the theme? Fruit crackers? Or fruit characters? Yeah, you see, that's what I was thinking. Fruit characters, but they could be a bit alien, and make a character out of fruit would be quite a fun one, I think. Yeah, perhaps. Lion King? Solar punk. I like the childhood thing. Alien dinosaurs. Well, that could be quite fun. My Little Pony, definitely not. Alien in general. Prototype weapons. Yeah, that's sort of very hard surfacey, isn't it? All the prototype weapons stuff. But we could go that route. I paused the video, didn't I? Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a bit stupid of me, wasn't it? Is that... How have I... That's weird, isn't it? Did I pause that? There we go. Right, let's try that again. Loop. Thanks for that. I was thinking, oh no, it was my internet crash, but it's just me pausing the video. What a plonker. Police Squad. Heroic fruit characters. They always remember to save their work. Beneath the concrete. Now that aliens are real, yeah, we should have something to do with aliens. Quite right. Oh man. Animal Crossing. Fruits eating aliens. Organic tech, yeah. Oh, okay. A character based on food, maybe. Yeah. So, okay. I'll choose a few, and then you can sort of shout which ones you like. So we got alien fruits. Yeah, alien fruits. What was the other one that I thought was... sorry, I was going to choose, wasn't I? Hold on, there was another one that I thought, oh, that sounds really good. Alien fruits, aliens. Okay, we'll go for alien fruits or aliens. They could be vegetables, I suppose. A lot of vegetables are fruits. Police Squad, or just alien warship. Okay, well, no, let's keep with the alien theme, right? Sorry. So we've got alien fruits, just alien, or alien warship. Am I right? Well, not making any sense. I always do this at the end of these streams, and I just mess it all up into a big, huge mess. Gift from the future. Yeah, that could be a bit sort of more alien, couldn't it? Yeah, I like it. It's a bit more vague as well, because we need a bit... it has to have sort of beginner friendliness to it, and alien characters can be quite fun. So that's what I was thinking. We could do a sculpt together where we do alien fruits. It's cool. Alien underwear. Alien is great. Alien Ice Age baby. No, but what about an alien meat skewer? You know. Interesting stuff. So do comment with your thoughts. Maybe we'll just go with alien. Does that sound good? Because then I'm going to go with alien fruits. Alien King, time capsule. Alien pizza. Maybe, yeah, tricky. A predator turned vegetarian. It's like those sharks in, what's it? Finding Nemo. Is that right? Nuke, just nuke. That's pretty broad. It is broad, isn't it? Alien. Alien dreams. Alien in general. But the fact that it's broad is quite fun then, isn't it? You can really go for it, and you can use your own style. You can make an alien from the Aliens films, or you can do an alien fruit, or you could do a fruit that looks like an alien. I'm going with the sort of alien fruits in the next Wednesday stream. I think that's going to be great fun. Alien items would force on objects, but you can do that. You could force it on to alien items if you wanted to, because anything can be alien in a sense, can't you? Because we talk about alien as in illegal aliens, in a weird way of calling it for people who are illegal immigrants. Illegal? What am I talking about? Immigrants are sometimes called aliens, aren't they? Alien pet. Alien fruits. I do dislunk alien fruits. I'll do, I don't know what that, alien egg. It's nice and simple. Okay, so I think we're going to keep it alien. It could be an alien environment, couldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We're going to go with alien. Aliens? Alien. Could either. We'll go with that. So, Century, you're on here. You can announce that, couldn't you, for us? Can you announce that in the Discord for me? So always get off here and think, oh, I'm exhausted talking for ages and ages, and then I go and have something to eat, and then people are saying, what's the theme then? What's the theme? And then they get annoyed at me. So can you post it on the Discord for me? So the deadline will be, dun dun dun, what are we? So we are 29th today. So then last Sunday of next month is actually on the 31st. So we'll go right to the 31st. And I'll do a stream on the Monday the 1st then, okay? Lots of aliens. Love it. Lunar Lotus, I like that. I've lost it. Does it have to be a character, or can it be an alien spaceship, for example? It could be anything that's alien. I mean, this scene is quite alien, isn't it? So it could be anything. I'm going to do alien fruits. next Wednesday. Join me for Alien Fruits. Making aliens next Friday. We'll have some fun. Yeah, that'd be good fun. I think it has to be in the alien category. Alien covers a lot, exactly. That's why I like that as a theme, because it just covers everything. And that's the best way, because then as a beginner you can just do a really basic alien environment if you wanted to. Something that's alienating, you could take a twist on it. No, I like that, Nathan. Good thing. That's an amazing topic. Can't wait. Thank you, A Strange Lady. I like that. Okay, so so I'm not sure how long we've been streaming for, but it's been all right, hasn't it? It's been all right, and it's been an hour, in fact. The submission in the background looks amazing, doesn't it? That's great. I have been thinking, do I need to? People have been asking me for a portfolio review stream and things. So let me know if you want things like that. And maybe a bit more sort of chilled out for me then, so I don't have to think too hard. Well, I suppose I do have to think, but it's more just my opinion rather than thinking about what I'm doing. So let me know if you want to see that. Do comment in the Discord as well, in the chat, if you disagree with the winner, who was Modem Head. Well done to Modem Head. Are they on, actually, Modem Head? Are they on? Not sure. Portfolio review, yeah. So we can possibly do that at some point. I'm quite busy with this course that I'm writing at the moment, so we'll see how we get on. Thanks, Lunar Lotus. Thanks for all your hard work, and thanks for the donator. It was Nico, wasn't it? Nico. Really appreciate that. Very, very much appreciated. I think Gleb should have won. His book was very good. Anyway, on that note, thanks very much, everybody. I've really enjoyed it. My internet held up for the whole hour and 5 minutes. Get in, come on. We're back. Thanks, everybody, and I will see you. Yeah, when's my next stream? Will be Friday, hopefully. Hopefully there'll be a stream on Friday, all going well. Just got to check where I am with the model that I was doing on Friday. Okay, see you all again soon. Thanks for watching.